What is up, everybody? My name's Cat and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, I'm almost done with my mob grinder. Did a lot of work on it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the little montage. Had to make one small trip down to the lower world here just to make sure everything was okay, and to get a couple more torches. I said the two that I had here, I saw a creeper spawn in once. Is walking around and I managed to get it to fall off over here while I was up top doing some stuff, but things were kind of bad, so I had to grab a couple more torches. I also realized I didn't have enough to be able to do the top up here, so anyway, almost got this thing finished up here. Fortunately I had just a little bit more cobblestone than I actually needed, but it worked out pretty good. So hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all guys been doing? I mean, what have you been up to? Anything fun or interesting in your world here? Let me see. That's not what I was really hoping to do with that. Nope, hold on. You'll see what I'm trying to do in just a minute here. That's not what I wanted to do at all, but it'll have to work. Alright, let's see. Put you here and here, here and here, here and here. Yeah, it's just a temporary thing. Okay, so what I was going to do with this is get my infinite water source going here so I can get the little waterways going. Second one, blip. And blip. Nicely done. Okay. So anyway, yeah, in case you guys didn't notice it or whatever, I had mentioned it and talked about it on Twitter and everything. For a long time, I've been trying to find somebody to make me a new channel banner. You know, basically the, whoops, hold on. I think I misaimed just a little bit here, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Things still fall in here. Anyway, so yeah, I've been trying to find somebody to make me a new channel banner for a good long time, and I never could find anybody, or I'd have somebody that was like willing to help me out and everything was great and wonderful, and then something would happen and they were unable to do it. So I tried to just make one myself, and I think it turned out pretty good. You know, you guys, if you haven't already, go check out the actual, my main channel page or whatever and see what you guys think about it. Thought it kind of represented my channel a little bit, and oh, pardon me, got a little choked up there. Still got a little bit of that cold I was talking about in the last video, but slowly getting over it. My wife and my son caught it, so they're not all that pleased with me that, I managed to give them the sickness, as it were, but it happens sometimes. Can't believe I mismeasured on these. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I didn't mismeasure. I just for some reason thought it was 9. Alrighty then. So anyway, it's the Monday before Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, of course. So, what are you guys doing for Christmas? What are y'all doing for the holidays, if anything? Got anything major planned? We don't have a whole lot going on ourselves. We're just, we'll go to my in-laws' house Christmas Eve. Christmas morning, we'll wake up and have Christmas here with, Santa and everything, and then go over to my mom's house at lunch and have our third part of our Christmas there. So it always works out pretty good with this. We get to see the whole family all in one day, and it's not really too much of a big deal. So yeah, you can see that big long drop off there. So what I got to do now is I got to get the rest of the torches out of the way, and I think this is going to be okay. Pretty sure this will be okay. Yeah. So I'm going to hope I can pick up these torches and get out of here before something spawns in and tries to kick my butt, because it won't take long here. I'm not even going to care if I pick the torches up. I can make some more. I just want to make sure a creeper's not going to show up in here, or a skeleton, or something like that. Whoa, calm down. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I saw something spawning in already. Get up top, get up top. Make sure there's nothing up top. Did I get all the torches? Okay, I'll go ahead and pick this one up since it's right here. Okay, time to get out of here before it gets dangerous. And by dangerous, I mean, a creeper blowing stuff up, because I really don't want that to happen. Oh, hold on. One more block. I'm not going to worry about picking it up. I got enough to finish this off here. And I hope that's all that it's going to take. See, I got 18 more torches, and the reason why I'm putting some up here is because if things are spawning on top of this, they won't be spawning inside of it. And so I just don't want things falling on top of it. And plus, if they do come up here, I don't want them falling off and landing on my tree farm or dropping in my house. I mean, how crazy would that be to be half asleep and a creeper drops in and is like, "What's up? You got a party going on?" So, yeah, I always throw the torches in on top of here quite a bit just to make sure things don't spawn inside. Trying to listen real quietly and see. Okay, you can see where my little jump stack, dirt stack is earlier. Like I said, I had to go down to get some torches because I was out. and so I just kind of built this little platform there. I'll show you when I get there, but basically the only way I can get down really right at the moment is to just jump. I made it the first time, didn't hit anything. Hopefully it'll go just as smoothly the second time. And I'm hoping I didn't forget anything in there, because that would just kind of bite to have to go all the way through this. What I'll do next eventually is I'm going to put a ladder on this so I can come up here and do maintenance as needed. That's my maintenance ladder. So, alright, here we go. We're going to run. Jump. Oh yeah, nice clean landing there. I give it a 10. Yeah, baby. What's up, sheep? Nice to have some sheep around here. What I need to do also, something I want to do, is get a little animal farm going on here. And I don't mean, you know, the National Lampoon's thing, because that'd be kind of cool. But, I mean, lock up some cows, lock up some pigs, breed them, you know, have a good little source of consistent food and all that other jazz. Farms, it's actually pretty good. I figured after this harvest, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and do something. Oh, move and redo the farm here. Okay. So we'll see if anything actually happens here. I don't know how often it happens. Where's the sun at? Okay, so you know what? I need to put a couple torches on this thing. I don't want anything spawning down here around the bottom of it. We'll just add some landing lights. There we go. And I put some torches under here because I didn't want anything spawning underneath my tree farm where it's a little bit shadowy. Alright. Now, I don't remember this being, you know, the happening right away sort of thing, so this is one of the things I may just come back and show what it's actually doing here in a little bit. I'm hoping I got all the light out of there. That's kind of a thing I'm curious about, but, you know, there we go. There's a zombie. Alright, it's working. See? And now I can go through here, and these little corners allow me to pick up the stuff, whatever falls in here. So, yay, it actually worked. Now, I do know, and I mentioned it the last video when I was working on here, Endermen won't spawn in there. They're afraid of water because it hurts them. So they're not going to spawn in and around water. Spiders should be okay when they fall through here. Now, if we get some zombie jockeys, you know, the little baby ones spawn in, they ride down here. When they land, I'm not sure if it'll kill them. So I may end up having some things moving around here. But like I said, this is kind of a temporary thing. What I want to do is I'm going to come up underneath here, chop out these blocks, and put in some hoppers and have them go into some chests and eventually make this into an actual complicated spawning system. But for the moment, it seems to be working. Like I said, it's not the most efficient. Hey, check it out. Spider died. Splat, baby. Yeah, it's working. Now, I do know there's more efficient ways to do it. If you're building like this, you can actually do like multiple levels. So where I went too high and then I built the ceiling, you could actually carve out the little plus sign in the floor and go 2 more high there and have like 2 levels doing the exact same thing. So if you're in the, you know, interested in doing something like that, that's just, well, that's just something you can do. So kind of a heads up tip. You got plenty of zombie flesh, but it really doesn't help me. I don't want it. But anyway, let's see, how's this farm doing? So what I'm going to do with the farm next is I might move this out 1 more block and move this out. I don't want to go another block with that because that's kind of the edge here of my farm. But I'm going to put the water more closely to it, and I might do, oh, I don't know. If it goes out 1 more, I might be able to do 3 rows or something. But in the meantime, let me see, do I have my axe on me still? My axe, there it is. And where's my sword? There it is. Wait. Staying here, put you back in there. I don't need that many of you here. Go clean up my tree system a little bit here. Haven't done this since, well, it's been a little while. So I need to go ahead and do this. But anyway, you know, hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. You know, I'm still enjoying doing it, and interacting with you guys is great. You know, I mention it every once in a while, but if you're one of the many people that can't comment on YouTube videos because of the stupid Google Plus stuff, I always put the link to the Reddit thread on my subreddit account in the video description, so you can just dial in there, leave some comments or questions or whatever you want to. I always read them, try and respond, etc. Because like I said, Google Plus is broken. It barely works. Half the time people can't leave comments or anything like that. So I know how annoying it is, and you know, I'm trying, you know, I try really hard to be that kind of commentator I always have been, where I can talk to you guys. I always answer your comments if I can. If I can't, it's either because Google Plus sucks or you have your account locked down so you can't get messages sent to you. And then I usually try and send you a message, say, hey, by the way, I can't contact you. I try and help out. But anyway, if you missed my channel update video, I might put a link to that in the video description. I answered some questions about the Misfits and 7 Days to Die, and my uploading schedule over the holidays and some of the projects I've been working on. I've got this one that I'm hoping will come out later this week. I won't do it on Christmas Day, obviously, or Christmas Eve, because nobody will watch it. It'll be way too few people doing that. So this is one of those things I'm going to have to be kind of close by for it to really do too much. But I need to get inside. It's going to be dark soon. I'm going to have some other things. Whoops. Well, there's one way to do it. Let's see. Come up here and get... Yeah, plenty of wood. That's good. Alright, let's go get some sleep. Reset the day, and then we'll come back out. Alright, good. I need to work on getting some more... Yeah, there we go. I saw something fall down. Whee! There's a tree. I'll go back and replant those in a minute, give everything a chance to kind of clear out a little bit. Okay, so it's not always going to leave some stuff. Now, I do know that if I want to try and get any of the experience, and I know they have a higher chance of dropping some stuff if I kill them, so all I have to do is just raise the block up one or two, and then when they fall down, I can sit here and just whack at them with a sword, and we'd call it good. They really couldn't do too much about it, but got plenty of wood. I love that tree farm. It's working really, really well. An apple! Yay! That's another reason I want it, too, because it's a good source for food. But I need to continue to... What was that? Are you a pig? Are you a pig? Did I see a pig? Nope, I saw a mushroom. Oh, well, just a lowly mushroom. I got plenty of wood around here. So, here you go, guys. What do you want to see me do next? I got the mob grinder going here. I might make some adjustments to that if you guys have any suggestions. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling out, watching it work. Hold on, I'm going to eat one of my apples, since I just picked that nice fresh fruit. But what other kind of things do you want to see me do with this world? Anything you want to see me do with the house, with this thing going up there? Just, leave your feedback. I always like reading those sort of things. But I guess I want to go end this video and hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something if you didn't know how to make one of these already, which I'm pretty sure most people did. But anyway, thank you guys for all the support again. I hope y'all guys have a very Merry Christmas and safe holidays, and don't do anything crazy, because there's a lot of crazy people. In the meantime, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you later.